All right. The first speaker is someone when his wife Josie came out to see us. Josie, scream out to Josie. I always love the wives. And they came to Puerto Rico to see us. Just so you know, everyone in this room has. So, believe me. And but what I think of Knolly is I think, number one, of faith. Number one, of faith. A man of faith. Number two, what I think of Knolly, he has better moves than anybody I've ever known, baby. He loves the dance floor. But there's one thing, the third thing is, if you're from Texas, a lot of times say you have big hat and no cattle. This is a guy that has big hat and a lot of cattle, Knolly Williams! Come on, Knolly! Woo! Oh, yeah! Oh, come on, baby! Oh!
Now, what's up? What's up, family? EXP, baby. Are y'all staying alive? Come on now. Woo! EXP all the way, baby. EXP all the way. Thank you, guys. I love y'all. Am I with family? Family is in the house. So about 10 years ago, I was at a different company. Well, I've been here 3 years, but 10 years ago, I was at a different company, and I was in the coffee line at a big convention. Now, have you ever seen the coffee line at a big convention? It's long. And I'm like, where's the VIP line around here? I'm standing in line with everybody else. This guy comes up to me. He says, are you Knolly Williams? So I'm thinking to myself, I didn't say it to him, but I'm thinking to myself, man, ain't too many black cowboys up in here. You know? But I was nice. I said, yeah, I'm Knolly Williams. Do I know you? Have we met? He said, Knolly, I've never met you before in my life, but I want to share with you what you've done for my family. I said, what? And he proceeded to tell me that he started following me. He started watching my training, and he said he was on his way out of the business. Anybody ever felt like that? On your way out of the business. His family was telling him, go get a real job. Get out this business. You're not going to make it. He watched a couple of my trainings, did what I told him to do, took over 60 listings in 12 months, okay? But he said what was most important to him was that I helped him put food on the table for his family. That's EXP. That's what EXP is doing. And with EXP, see, this is what I call the paycheck that you'll never spend, right? I made my first $1 million when I was 29 years old. Made $2 million that year. But the paycheck that guy gave me, I'll never spend that, right? And that's why we do what we do. That's what EXP is all about, paying it forward, giving back. And what I want to share with you guys today is what I call the six-figure agent attraction success shortcut. How many of you like shortcuts? EXP is a shortcut, baby. It is. How to scale your agent attraction business to 6 figures within the next 24 months, okay, while working just 3 hours a day. Who's in for that? All right. Now, what I want to share with you, you saw my numbers. We always feel like we can be doing better, right? We always feel like we could be doing better. I brought in 126 agents on my front line, another 20 agents to my wife's front line, okay? So I brought in 140 front lines. And what I'm going to show you how to do today is how to bring in 60 agents to your front line, okay? Now, I need some help going deep. Wide, I got no problem with, but I got to go deep. Anybody having trouble going wide? Anybody? Nobody? Okay, well, I'm going to help you today with this. But before I do that, I want to share my story. So just a little bit about me. You already saw this. So I've been an entrepreneur since the age of 12. Any entrepreneurs in the house? What's up? Launched multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses. Made my first $1 million when I was 29 years old. I sold more than 1,000 homes during my first 10 years when I got in the real estate business, okay? Over 1,000 homes. And by the way, 96% listings. Yeah, listings, baby, from day one. And I teach successful business owners and real estate agents how to quadruple their income while working 3 hours a day. So what a lot of people know about me is the successes that I have, because that's what I like to put on YouTube. What I don't share is the other side, okay? My life has really been, God has blessed me, and I give all praise to God because he has blessed me. My life has been, really, thank you. My life has been one success after another as an adult. My childhood, on the other hand, that was a living nightmare. I can remember going to sleep night after night with hot, painful, stinging welts from yet another extension cord beating. I can remember getting up in the morning, putting on my long shirts and my long pants when it was hot outside, just so that the kids wouldn't make fun of me at school, and so that the teachers wouldn't ask me what was going on at home. That's me as a baby, all right? Born in Brooklyn, New York. That's me and my sister, all right? My sister, I'm 52, and my sister is 52 right now. We're not twins. We're 9.5 months apart. My mom and dad separated when I was 6 years old, and my mom has mental disease, okay? Anybody got a family member with mental disease? It happens, right? So here I was, from about the age of 6 till about 16, okay? When I was 16 years old, I had enough. I said, that's it. And if you've come from abuse, I can understand. Uncle Knolly feels you. I know there's people out there that have been abused, you know? And I said, I'm out. So for the next 2 years, I was homeless. Anybody ever been homeless? I have. I spent 2 years of my life going from place to place, not knowing where my next meal was going to come from, okay? Not knowing where I was going to lay my head that night. But I thank God Almighty that at the age of 18, all right, that's your boy, when I was 18 years old. What's up? Oh, yeah, I had him. Oh, yeah. Josie hooked me up. Well, I'll tell you how she scooped me. But that's me at 18. My uncle came to Los Angeles. We had moved to South Central LA when I was 10 years old. My uncle came to Cali from Texas, talking about, hey, you need to come visit Texas. I said, man, I ain't going to no Texas. Now look at me. Huh? I went there with a duffel bag, never left. Never left. I'm 52 now, been there since I was 18 years old, okay? My wife and I got married when I was, that's us now. That's not when we got married, but we've been married. In 2 weeks, we celebrate 30 years. What's up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's another long story. So as time went on, I'm the entrepreneur. Now, I used to be a gangster rapper back in LA, okay? Those 2 years from when I left home, we ain't gonna talk about that because we don't have enough time. But when I became a Christian rapper, because see, God got a hold of me at 18 years old. What's up? Oh yeah, he snatched me up. And I raised $1,800 from family and friends to launch my first company, which was a record label. And 5 years later, I was making $150,000, that's me, $150,000 a month. Spending 160. Dumb with a capital D, dumb, okay? But I thought I had it. That's me at 30 years old. I don't look much different, do I? Come on now. What's up? So here I was. I had a 7-bedroom house, 6,000 square feet. We had a 1,200 square foot recording studio on the property, 1,500 square foot office building. I had 18 artists, 14 employees, and within a few years of this picture, I was broke. Didn't have a dime. Had to sell my big place, and when I saw the commission check that I paid the agent to sell that house, my RE/MAX agent, I said, you think I'd be good at real estate? I need to do something different, right? Because digital had come out and I didn't shift with the market. So there's me at RE/MAX. Within 5 years, I became one of the top 10 RE/MAX agents in the state of Texas, okay? And when in Austin, there was 9,800 agents in 2008, okay? 9,800 agents in our MLS. My production, based on the Austin Business Journal, my production was ranked number 7 out of 9,800 agents. What happened then was that I got a call from Gary Keller's office. Gary Keller would like to meet with you. And this was a 30-minute meeting that ended up going for over 2 hours. We hit it off. And he asked me, he said, Knolly, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I said, I see myself giving back, paying it forward, and really teaching. That's what I want to do. He said, if you join Keller Williams, we can have you doing that today. I said, where do I sign up? So that's when I joined Keller Williams. And that's me on stage in front of 8,000 people, okay? And I was doing a rap for Keller Williams. And by the way, I wasn't drinking the Keller Williams Kool-Aid, y'all. Anybody ever drink the Kool-Aid, Keller Williams? Come on now. Don't front. I wasn't drinking the Kool-Aid. I had it on an IV drip. It was mainline. I'm never leaving Keller Williams, all right? And here's what I want to share with you guys. When I grew up, I grew up, you know, going back, you know, I don't want to go back to the dark place, but I grew up, and my mom would tell me, boy, you'll never amount to anything. You're worthless. I'm sorry we ever had you, okay? Bipolar will have you saying some crazy stuff, all right? I didn't learn about it till later, all right? But it doesn't matter what you've been through, you can succeed. And most of the success that I had in my life, you know why I had it? Because that inner voice kept telling me, fool, you ain't nothing. You can't do anything. Listen, if your own mom tells you that, you see what I'm saying? And this is where I had to learn, I can't listen to anybody. You see what I'm saying? You can't listen to anybody that tells you you can't do something because you can, all right? And before I get to this, so before I get to that, we'll move ahead. But I was never leaving Keller Williams. My buddy who you saw in the next picture, he said, man, I got something to show you, EXP. I said, I don't care. Look, I'm good. Somebody say, I'm good. That's what I said. I said, I'm good. Anybody, you talk to somebody, say, oh, no, I'm good. I said, man, I'm good. He said, well, you just watched the video? I said, man, I'm not watching no video. Pretty soon, now we learn now that you watch the video with them, okay? If he would have done that, it would have been pretty easy. So finally, he sent me this. He said, and by the way, this is one of the best agent attraction tips you're going to get. This is a good agent attraction tip. He said, dude, I thought we were friends. That's Fred Weaver. He said, I said, damn it, I got to watch the video. And I'm going to watch it just so I can give it, I already got a thumbs down on it, just so I can give it 2 thumbs down and a toe down. I watched the stinking video. So I still remember where I was when I watched it. How many of y'all remember where you were when you watched the model explain? Raise your hand. Huh? Oh, my goodness. I remember this guy named Brent Gove was on it, and that's before he would actually have the animated. It was just a PowerPoint presentation. You didn't see him. You just saw the slides. And this, I said, you know, I'm an entrepreneur. This is what I've been looking for my entire life. I had 100 sleepless nights until I joined EXP. What's up? Yeah. I realized that I was out of integrity to stay where I was. If I stayed where I was not being true to my family or the God that I serve. See, Proverbs 10:22 says this, the blessing of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it. Don't that sound like EXP? I want the wealth without the painful toil, okay? And in the NLT, it says, the blessing of the Lord makes a person rich, and he adds no sorrow with it, okay? I'm not mad at you. I see a lot of you guys putting in your hustle and your grind, but I'm telling you, EXP is so easy. I did 3 years. I retired 2 years into EXP, and I'm making more than a person that would retire with a pension after 30 years, making $200,000 a year for 30 years. I make more than that with EXP. It's life-changing, okay? So I want to share with you the blueprint for retiring in the next 24 months. It's super easy. Not even going to take me a couple minutes to share this. And you guys are going to get the slides. I put a lot of information on the slides. Why did Uncle Knolly do that? Because I love you, and you're going to get the slides, okay? You can't consume all this in a few minutes, but you can understand it in a few minutes. So how to get 60 in 24, okay? That's what we're going to talk about. So here's the math. If you follow the plan, you can assume that 1/3 of the agents that you speak with will join. Now, to reach your goal, you would need to have three-way calls with 180 agents over the next 24 months. Okay, I know I just lost a few of you. 180 agents, okay? This is a 100-year game, guys. My family's gonna be blessed by EXP 100 years from now, okay? Let's put in the work. 24-month plan. The number of recruits is 60 that's desired. Total appointments, 180, 7.5 appointments a month. That's 2 appointments a week. That's three-way calls. If you do that, you're done. You're set. That's your 2-year plan right there. Make sense? All right? Now, this is the 7% per month compounded. That just kind of shows you the trajectory of growth. And what I say is be willing to sell less real estate and invest 3 hours a day, okay? I came up with a thing called the 3-hour workday because it actually, for me, it freed me. It was a sort of a hack, if you will. And the 3-hour workday is really about focusing on 2 big priorities, okay? And that's it. I have 3 six-figure businesses today. My real estate business is 6 figures. My revenue share business is 6 figures, okay? And my training business is 6 figures. And I work 3 hours a day. Those of you that follow me, you know, you see me. We just spent 5 weeks in Florida, okay? Now I'm here for a week and still getting stuff done. Just took an $850,000 listing. And by the way, this is something that it's not what I've done, it's what you can do easily. Be willing to live a few years how most people won't so that you can live the rest of your life how most people can't. Are y'all willing to do that? Can I get an amen? All right. So look at this. Agent attraction, this is the protocol. You guys already know this. Lead gen is all about generate, capture, incubate, and convert, right? Now the system, make a big list, reach out, watch the model explain with them, book them on a 3-way call. Where did we learn this from? Mr. BG, Brent Gove, right? Thank you, Brent Gove. Thank you so much, Glenn Sanford. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Rob, who's running all this stuff back here. And I want to thank Eugene for all that you do as well. I thank you, James. You guys are incredible. So here's the overview. The 2-year career. Focus on getting 60 frontline agents in the next 24 months. You'll need to have 3-way call appointments per, the 3-way call appointments per week to do this, okay? And that's only 2 appointments a week. You need to get 2 3-way calls per week, and you'll need to reach out to 2 agents, okay? To do that, that's all you got to do. Reach out to 2 agents a day. Can y'all do that? All right? Within 18 months, you should have an organization of 40 frontline agents with 100 agents in your organization, and within 24 months, you should have put in the work to retire, okay? Now, this is a body of work that, actually, I presented this to our we got any Texans in the house? Texas? So our Texas state group asked me to present this, which I did, and they asked me back. The response was so phenomenal. We only had 20 minutes at that time. So I'm going to be doing a 90-minute presentation on this, and it's only available to our Texas EXP group. But wait a minute. Brent said one big fire. So we open it up. Anybody that wants to attend, it's EXP, baby, and I'm showing you how I did this in 60 minutes instead of 5. Make sense? All right? So if you want to, it's at Knolly.com. I'm doing it March 14th, this upcoming Monday. We've got 200 people already registered. Got a couple, we do have some seats left. So if you want to, don't do it now. Just go to Knolly.com later, and you'll be able to attend, because I want to open it up. I want to share everything that I know with you as well. Now, I'm going to share with you the 3 types of freedom that EXP has given me. Very quickly. Financial freedom. This is what EXP will do for you. 3 types of freedom. Financial freedom. Okay, you'll have all the money you need. Your house will be paid off. You'll have all the money that you need for generations. You're going to have time freedom, being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it, and you're going to have location freedom, being able to do your thing anywhere that you choose to do it. Make sense? Now, the other thing is there's 3 gifts of building. Okay? When you say that you're not a recruiter, you know what you're saying no to? Leadership. When you start building your organization, doesn't it make you a better leader? It makes you show up. Transparency is the gift of building. When you start to build your revenue share organization, you get the gift of transparency, and you also get the gift of personal growth. Anybody want to grow in here? Yeah. What I'm going to leave you with, this is my contact information, but there are 3 things in my life that have been the most important things to me ever. Number 1, Jesus. Number 2, Josie. And number 3, EXP. Can I get an amen? Let's do this.
All right.
All the way.
Knolly Williams, everybody!
Hey there, Knolly Williams here, the business healer. Thanks so much for watching. Now, I want to invite you out to a free training that I'm doing. It's live. It's going to be a great training that you're going to absolutely love. I call it the 6-Figure Shortcut. Now, you may or may not know that over the last 30 plus years, I've launched multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses. In fact, right now today, I run 3 6-figure businesses and I work only 3 hours a day. People have asked me, Knolly, how do you do it? Can we figure out your success system? Well, that's what I'm going to share with you in my free training that I call the 6-Figure Shortcut. The 6-Figure Shortcut. Now, all you have to do to reserve your seat is go to knolly.live, knolly.live, and we'll get you your seat reserved. Now, I look forward to you being a part of this upcoming free training, and I'll see you there.